Hey, hello. Hello. Alright, I am back. And today, hopefully, we managed to finish Navia'S story quest. I'm sorry for, like, just suddenly dipping out yesterday. I had something to do. I was being called for. So, the usual stuff. Unavoidable stuff. But, I am back now. Hold on. You guys can't see. Okay, yeah, I was at the Spiral Abyss just now. I already did that world quest that was in the way yesterday, so it should be fine. Hopefully, nothing else gets in the way. Hopefully, and hopefully today I don't just suddenly get called out again like yesterday. No, knowing my life, I could be. Navia, I'm back. Like, where did the tree come from? Huh. I don't think I've ever been down here. Have I? Have I been down here? No, wait, I think I have. I had a TCG fight with this one. Okay. Back to Navia. Right, we're getting the uniform for that kid. I forgot her name.
Hey there, Ludovine. How's business lately?
The Demoiselle of Spina de Rosula. I must say, your generous patronage is the one thing keeping me from going bankrupt.
I'm guessing Chiori's other shops have been a real competitor for you, huh?
Nonsense. We all know what a talented businesswoman you are. Oh, and don't forget, she's the boss now.
You only mentioned her talent as a businesswoman and not as a, designer. So that could be why she's on the verge of bankruptcy. Just saying.
My mistake. I just got so used to calling her Demoiselle.
Oh, so this whole time Demoiselle didn't mean boss. Sorry, I'm not really good at French, like at all. So, I thought Demoiselle was just their way of saying, lady boss.
Are you here for the uniform?
So you
Yep.
knew.
I forgot to drop by earlier when I was running errands around here.
I didn't expect Demoiselle to come and pick it up in person.
Of course she'd come
Just a
and pick it up
uniform
in
after
person.
all. Any of your folks could have come instead.
I mean, she was gonna send any of her folks, but then she thought, why not? She changed her mind.
Always like to take even small things seriously.
Sure.
Hey, that's not the only reason I'm here. We mostly just needed a walk to clear our heads.
I'm sorry, but the music, again, is not matching the current vibes.
There are few things more uplifting than taking the first step on a new journey.
Sure.
Boss has got a point. Going on a trip with friends is always better than staying cooped up at home.
We'll agree to disagree, sir.
Very well. Please, wait here while I retrieve the uniform for you.
Can someone remind Paimon again why Adele wants to join the Spina?
Because her dad was part of the Spina.
She hasn't given me any concrete reasons. All she says is that she really looks up to me.
Oh, I thought it was because of her dad.
After we cleared her father's name, she became a lot more cheerful and outgoing. It's probably because she now knows for sure that her father was never a bad person. She said she used to be terrified of
Ooh,
Papa.
who's this?
So, as a result, she found all the rest of the Spina super scary as well. But the
Okay,
Spina is very
understandable.
different now. She mustered up the courage to talk to me, and felt like I could really understand her.
Yeah, I guess you do have a lot in common with her then.
Yeah, you could say that. By uncovering the truth about the case, I was able to give her closure at the same time. She said that she wanted to become someone like me. Someone who could lend a hand to others, instead of standing still and waiting for others to help her.
Oh, that's a really nice sentiment. Yeah, I guess Navia is that kind of person, huh?
From the sound of it, she'll be a wonderful addition to the Spina.
Yeah.
I think so too. But for now, let's focus on giving her a great atmosphere to grow and thrive. She can commit to
Hello,
us
sir.
once she's older, and can really make that decision for herself.
Yeah, that guy is that the same guy that's been following us this whole time? Maybe?
Is something up, Traveler?
I'll tell you later. No, I'll tell you now.
Tailing? Oh, Paimon's coming.
I like how Paimon's like less of a coward now. Like, oh, danger, and you're running towards it. All right, me too, I guess. Why isn't it? Okay.
I'll go check it out too. Coulter, please hold on to this for me.
All right.
Hold on to what? He's not holding anything, Navia.
Paimon saw them too.
Martinat. Hey, let me run.
Stop right there!
Oh, there's more than one. Can I just slash at them? E! No! Oh, okay. I can't believe my E didn't work.
We knew you were going to be difficult.
Then why follow us in the first place?
Seems like if we want them to talk, we're gonna need to teach them a lesson first.
Ooh, fight!
Brothers, there's no need to skulk in the dark anymore.
Oh, I'm guessing
Let's
you're one
take
of.
them out.
I'm guessing you're one of that guy's people. I forgot his name. It's only been like 24 hours and I already forgot his name. Ooh.
Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Ha! Not now. Stars, shine for
Burn.
Hold on. Yeah, I should use Navia. Am I doing this right?
Now, talk.
Ooh.
Who are you? And why were you tailing us?
I'm guessing he's wow, Romeo. Right. His name is Romeo. Yeah, I'm guessing they're one of Romeo's men. Some of Romeo's men. Martinat.
Don't think we'll let you off easy if you keep silent.
Yeah. Oh.
How did it go, boss? Are any of you hurt?
Do you have the outfit? The
If
uniform?
you thought they stood any chance against us, you were sorely mistaken. Anyway, stop playing tough and start talking. There won't be any room for negotiation once the Maison Gardiennage gets involved.
Calm down, Navia. Your mafia boss side is showing.
We're looking to get vengeance on Spina di Rosula.
You and every other person in Fontaine, apparently. So, what exactly are you getting vengeance for this time?
We were discovered and can't beat you in a fight. We admit it. We lost.
Ew, that was easier than I thought.
Get revenge? Wait, you're not Romeo's followers, are you?
I was right, Romeo.
You actually know that name?
Sure.
But if you do, then surely you should understand why we hate you so much.
Calm your tits, sir.
Indeed. You haven't got the faintest hope of winning right now.
Navia, maybe you could try a little more, calmer, gentler approach, maybe?
We were out drinking when we saw Navia.
Oh.
We got so angry we decided to follow you guys and look for an opportunity to really mess up your day.
So you guys are just drunk?
Too bad you guys messed up ours first.
I mean, you're the ones who were looking to, as you say, mess up our day first, so why not? Lying? He's lying?
Huh?
Is he? Oh yeah, they followed us from, like, while we were halfway out of Poisson, right? So, is there any way for them to be drinking near Poisson?
You're pretty sharp. But so what? We didn't do anything. And now it should be pretty obvious that we can't do anything to you anyway.
Doesn't mean it'll stop you from doing anything later.
Seeing you like that just really ticked us off. And we let the drink go to our heads.
What are you, children? You can't even control your urges like this?
Listen.
Can't control your
Alice
emotions?
is long dead.
Yeah.
No matter what happened in the past, I want to be able to start things anew.
Yeah. That's a good
I
way
am
to think
the
of it.
current president of Spina di Rosula. If your boss wants to talk with me, I'd be happy to meet with him.
Yeah.
I won't press charges for your attack. That should also help demonstrate my sincerity.
Yeah, but then again, they weren't the ones who attacked. We were. So if anything, they are the ones who could press charges, Navia.
I understand. Thank you. I'll let our boss know.
You're surprisingly calm.
But if you so
About
much as
this.
think about pulling something like this again, I won't be so lenient next time. Understood?
You call what happened just now lenient?
All right. We get it. Come on, let's go.
That was easier than I thought it would be. Bye.
Are you sure it's okay to just let them go like that, Navia?
I mean, she's the boss. She's the one who gets to decide.
I don't want to inherit my father's grudges, too.
Yeah.
Moreover, when it comes to the Aquabus, I don't think what my father did was entirely correct either.
Good on you, Navia. It's okay to have a different opinion than your predecessor.
If the other side is willing to talk, I'm happy to open the door for a reconciliation.
Ah.
Opportunities for new beginnings are all around us.
I support Boss's decision as well.
Yeah.
The concept of an eye for an eye is a primitive practice that has no place in today's Spina di Rosula.
Yeah. I guess that time in the fortress really gave you a lot of time to think, huh, buddy?
Yes.
I'm
Plus,
sorry, I keep
we
forgetting this
already know
NPC's
that
name.
they're strapped for cash. If their financial situation is that dire, they don't have what it takes to challenge us. So this may be the best time to talk.
I was about to question how they knew about the strapped for cash thing, but then I remembered, like, they used to work for the... Or at least they worked together with the guild, with Vache's guild, right? So now that Vache's gone, they don't really have a financial backer anymore, I guess.
I still think we should keep an eye out for Romeo's folks, though. If he decides to ignore the warning I gave his men, then we could still have a fight on our hands.
Bring it on!
Yeah, those guys definitely didn't look like big fans of yours.
I'd rather things not go that far, since, though we haven't talked to each other for years, once upon a time we were all a part of the Spina di Rosula family.
Yeah, you guys used to be family.
Yep, that's how I feel as well. Anyway, now that we've sent them packing, we don't have to worry about those guys anymore.
Yeah, for now.
It's getting late already. So why don't we stay the night in the Fleuve Cendre? We can head back to Poisson tomorrow.
Don't forget the uniform, though,
I'll
for the
also
kid.
ask someone to write Florent a letter and inform him of everything that
Florent.
happened here today, so he can increase security around Poisson and be on guard against any suspicious individuals.
Good idea.
Do we have to stay in the Fleuve Sonda again? Even the pillows there smell like seaweed.
Sorry, that's just what happens when you live near water and don't get much sunlight. Poisson's pretty much the same though, so I've long since gotten used to it. We can still go out in the evening for some grilled fish and drinks though. Betcha there'll be people singing sea shanties too. How does that sound?
Ooh, Fontanian sea shanties.
Huh.
That sounds fun,
That does sound
actually.
pretty cool. Okay, Paimon's on board now. Let's go. Paimon wants to sing too.
French sea shanties. Huh, never really thought of something like that. Yay, we did get the uniform. To Fleuve Cendre, where... Navia, this time before we head back to Poisson, make sure you remember everything, okay? Whee! We are back to Fleuve Cendre.
Back here really does
I don't know
feel
if I'm
like
saying
this
that
place
right.
is starting to grow on Paimon.
Like moss on a rock.
If you think about it, it would be kind of weird if the Spina's base at the court was some super luxurious building like the Palais Mermonia.
Would that be weird, Paimon?
Totally. Right on the money, Paimon.
Are you saying they don't deserve luxury, Paimon?
Although, of course, with the continued growth of the Spina, Papa wanted Poisson to eventually grow into a metropolis, not unlike the court.
Yeah, Paimon, do you think they don't deserve that?
He was a very ambitious man, who rarely looked behind or beneath him.
Or
For better
beneath?
or worse, that always made him stand out from the crowd.
Rarely looked behind, I understand, but what do you mean by rarely look beneath?
And that's also why people hated him just as much as they loved him.
Sounds like a very complex character that I wish we could have met.
All right. Why don't you go wait for me at the restaurant? I'll go do some prep and I'll get someone to tidy up your room while I'm at it.
Okay.
You can use the same room as last time. You still remember the room number, yeah?
Sure, yeah, the room that I've actually never been in,
Yep,
right?
yep. Kinda hard to forget when there are only so many rooms here after all.
Oh, did I just hear someone taking a dig at Fleuve Sandra? I'll tell my guys to stuff your pillows full of actual seaweed right now.
Yes, please do.
Paimon, sorry! Please have mercy, Navia. If you do that, then Paimon really won't be able to sleep at all.
Paimon, we have a teapot. You could just sleep there.
I was just
We don't need to
kidding.
trouble the good
Be on your
guys
way
at
now.
Spina. You could just sleep in our teapot. Sit inside and wait for the banquet. I wonder if these are all the same NPCs from last time. Sit.
I guess I'm finally on the right.
Wee! Sea shanties that we don't get to hear. Wee!
Hello? Are you asleep yet?
What's up?
Oh, no, not at all. I just figured that since we don't get to enjoy nights like these very often, we should try to enjoy it to the fullest.
Are you propositioning me? Miss Navia? Demoiselle?
Wanna go fishing?
Oh.
I've got some rods and lures ready.
That's random. Fishing?
Oh, so that's the prep you were talking about. Sure, we'll come.
Hopefully I didn't wake you or anything.
Has Navia mentioned that she liked fishing before this?
I knew it. You really are my best partner.
And your only partner.
Okay,
Right.
let's go. To the fishing spot.
I hope I'm your only partner. Let's go. Still fishing though. Feels kinda random. Yeah, we'll go from under the sea. Okay, let me change to Layla, because I heard that the female characters are faster swimmers. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I'm gonna believe it anyway. Okay. Back to Venti. Navia, where are you?
How can you call this fishing when you're using a fully automatic rod?
Oh, I guess everything's more advanced than Fontaine.
What's the problem? Lots of people in Poisson use rods like these.
Have you guys never heard of nets?
But shouldn't fishing be all about, you know, attentively watching the float and then excitedly reeling in the catch when you finally hook something?
I mean, you could do that if you want, Paimon.
Well, that's one way to enjoy fishing. What do you think, Traveler?
Oh, it's all or nothing? Sure, I'll agree with Paimon. Because she's the one I actually have to live with.
Let's try regular rods next time.
Oh,
We can have a real fishing competition.
smooth way of getting a next time out of us, Navia. Very smooth.
Honestly, Paimon's mainly shocked at how much energy you still have at this hour. Usually by this time of night, it's a struggle for Paimon to even keep her eyes open.
Can't relate. Although, I struggle to keep my eyes open when the sun's up. It's only when it's nighttime that I, can't seem to sleep.
It might just be something that runs in my family.
Huh?
That's a thing?
Your parents were night owls too?
I'm sure you'd get even sleepier if I delved more deeply into it. Anyway, I was just thinking about how grateful I am to my mother, as well as the rest of the Spina.
Oh, that's why you couldn't sleep? You were thinking of your mom?
My father always had a lot of
Those
unrealistic
crabs in the
expectations
background
for me.
are asking for me
But
to
the more
catch
that
them.
he tried to get me to become like him, the less I wanted to listen to what he had to say.
Yeah, that's just the typical teenage way.
My mother
Teenage daughter
never
way.
had those kinds of expectations, though.
Oh.
I've heard that she had only one wish for me, which was that I would have a happy and secure childhood.
I'd hope that's every parent's wish for their child, no?
All the members of the Spina greatly respected her wish, so no matter what I did as a child, they were happy to humor me.
Aw, that sounds so sweet, actually, so cute.
Can you imagine? Whenever my father wanted to scold me for something I'd done, everyone would form up into 2 rows and just stand silently and listen to him rant. Maloose and Silver were always there too.
that actually sounds cute too. Aw.
No matter what Papa yelled, nobody else would say a word. Eventually, Papa must have recognized scolding me over trivial matters was pointless, because he eventually stopped getting on my case so often.
Well, it could just be that he was realizing that, you're growing up. You need to figure out how to make your own decisions and stuff.
Paimon would have never guessed.
Yeah. Looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was.
It sounds like you guys have a lot of good people in the Spina. A lot of good people who wanted to look out for you.
When I was young, I often thought that I could do whatever I wanted, because there'd always be someone there to clean up after me.
I'm pretty sure that's something every kid assumes, right?
But once, I saw Maloose come back wounded. He wouldn't tell me how he'd been injured, but I could tell it had something to do with me.
No?
I learned then that there's always a cost to making a mistake. The more you care about those around you, the more you should care about doing the right thing, to the best of your abilities.
At least you actually learned that, Navia. A bunch of people didn't get that lesson as a child and they grew up to be, assholes.
Because
I'm glad you're not an asshole,
if you
Navia.
do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you and pay the price for your mistakes.
Ah, Navia. She's thinking of Malus and Silver now, huh? Also, this crab is very distracting. Like, Navia's voice actress is doing a very good job right now. And this crab, I'm just thinking of how it's stuck there. And will probably be stuck there until I catch him later.
Sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up. I wasn't planning to talk about sad things tonight.
It's okay, you can talk about sad things. I know you miss Malus and Silver. I know you're still grieving them, Navia.
Basically, I was just saying that the nurturing atmosphere of the Spina must have been my mother's legacy, rather than my father's.
Oh, that's a nice way to think about it.
And if that's the only way that I can continue to feel her love, then I'd like to pass that warmth on.
Navia, are you telling me that you're pregnant? Are you pregnant?
Is that why you let those guys go today?
Were you pregante?
Mm-hmm. Although, maybe there's a part of not wanting to repeat the mistakes of the past. I want to be reasonable, at least. Hey, look! I think you've got something on the line!
Yeah. Nice way to change the subject.
But why isn't the rod automatically reeling it in?
Oh, there must be something wrong with how I installed the mechanism. It was my first time putting one of those rods together.
Oh, so you don't like fishing, or at least you don't like it enough to know how to do this? Then you really did just come up with this randomly just to get your mind off of your grief? Aw, Navia.
Can't let it get away. Come on, you two. Let's catch it.
You mean you want us to dive in the water?
You want Paimon to help too?
You can stay up here if you want, Paimon. We don't actually dive for the fish? Okay. The real reason why she didn't get a single bite.
You didn't attach a hook to your line?
Of course not. Well, she did say this is her first time doing this. Learn from your mistakes, Navia.
Stop wasting time.
Oh.
The boss ain't gonna wait all day.
Oh.
We'll go ahead with the operation tomorrow. Do with that information as you wish.
Well.
Well, your rod was missing a part too, so I guess that makes it fair.
Fair, you're the one who set up both rods.
Well, if we're just talking about the number of missing parts, sure. Oh, never mind. Paimon really can't keep her eyes open anymore.
God damn it, Paimon, your yawn made me yawn too. Stretch.
All right. Go to bed. I had a great time today.
Okay, good night, Navia.
See you tomorrow.
All of this saying goodnight and stuff is making me sleepy. Damn. No, stay awake. I got shit to do later.
So how was last night? Did you get a good night's sleep?
I did. But did you, Mr. Person whose name I keep forgetting?
Paimon dreamt that she danced with the sea stars.
Oh.
So you could say it was stellar. Get it?
One, you've been spending way too much time with Sino. And two, were you dreaming of a past life or something, Paimon? You got something to tell us? Culture,
I didn't know
that's
you
your
had
name.
Such a great sense of humor.
Don't humor it, Culture. Just don't.
See? This guy gets it!
No, Paimon. No.
Anyway,
Bad
let's
Paimon.
head out. I'll arrange for a boat to take us back to Poisson. I'm sure Adele will be happy to see you two again.
I'm sure she'd be happier to see her
Paimon hopes she'll
uniform.
really appreciate your gift.
Yeah, her little
I
tiny
hope
Spina
so, too.
uniform. Alright, let's go, I guess, with Sussy Colter. Fishy Colter. No. Okay. Yeah. Delivery for a Miss Adele. I wonder if they'll actually like change the NPC's skin just for this one bit. You know, have her wear an actual like mini Spina uniform, Spina outfit.
Adele, we're back. We brought you a gift from the court too.
Yeah, I hope you like it.
Oh, thank you so much, boss.
Aw, she's even calling you boss.
Don't call her boss, okay, Adele? Just Miss Navia would be fine.
No, it's okay. You could call her boss. She's
It's
cute.
alright. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Besides the gift, I've also got another surprise. Guess who's here?
Hello, it's me again. You know, the one outsider that seems to spend way too much time here.
It's been a while.
Ayo.
Oh, it's you two. It has been a while indeed. Thank you so much for your help on Jacques' case.
Aw, don't mention it, because we were kind of roped into it and weren't left with much of a choice.
I've heard that you also helped save all of Fontaine. You're truly just like the great heroes of legend.
Aw, don't mention it, because we were kind of roped into it without given much of a choice.
You're really amazing. And if Miss Navia'S your friend, then she must be super amazing too.
Yeah, you could think of it that way.
What's in this thing? Can I look?
Sure.
Of course. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, little girl. Ta-da! Oh, I like the box. It's so pretty, too. I mean, the top of the box, the ribbon and thingy. I don't know what this is. Is it a brooch?
Oh, it's a Spina di Rosula uniform. Is it for me? But isn't it a bit big?
I mean, you can grow into it.
It's a gift
Oh.
for future you. When you first told me that you were interested in joining the Spina, I was overjoyed.
Huh.
But it's the Spina's responsibility to protect everyone as well. Being a member means becoming involved in all kinds of dangerous situations. And since you're still young, I don't want your mom to have to worry about your safety.
If the uniform is too big, then I guess that means Navia, like, had it made, had the measurements made for, like, an adult. Which means we don't get to see this NPC put on a Widow Spina uniform. Oh well.
So, I turned you down then by telling you that you'll have to wait until you're older. But this uniform is a promise that you can join us once you're old enough to wear it.
Yeah, and if it doesn't fit when you're older, then you could just come ask for alterations. That's fine.
Oh, so that's it. Well, thank you so much, Miss Navia. I'll work hard and grow up as fast as I can.
Good luck, kid. I'm still working
But
on the
you
growing
can't
up
really
part.
grow up faster by working hard. You've got to be patient.
Yeah, I mean, Suspicious Culture is right on that.
Everyone, I'm really grateful that you remembered my daughter's wish and took it seriously.
Aw.
Thanks to the protection of the Spina, Even though her father's no longer with us, we've still felt plenty of warmth and security.
Aw, no problem. Don't even mention it,
It's
miss.
the least we could do.
Yeah.
As long as you live in Poisson, even if you're not an official member, you're still part of the family.
Yeah.
Boss!
Hello.
Huh? Is something up, Florent?
The music just suddenly cut off. Hello. Well, at least they're not using, music that doesn't match with the scene again.
I've got something urgent to report. Romeo and his folks have gathered outside Poisson and even shipped in a huge pile of explosives.
If they were just here, just like that, I wouldn't consider it sus. But the explosives make me think that they're not here for a friendly chat or, to extend an olive branch.
What? Explosives? What do they want?
An explosion, obviously.
It seems like they've been planning this for some time. We started investigating as soon as we received your letter yesterday.
Wow, you
But
guys were
Romeo
fast.
and his folks must have gotten wind as well, because they abandoned their former posts before we could even check on them.
Former
We
posts.
investigated their tracks and found out that they're after Poisson.
Could they have smartened up since we caught them red-handed at the court?
I wonder how they could have known about the letter.
Seems like they've got no interest in sitting down and talking at all. We should have gone straight to the Maison Gardiennage.
Sorry, I underestimated the situation. Well, too late now, I suppose. Florent, where are they keeping their explosives?
I was about to say maybe we should get an explosives expert to, maybe disengage or disarm the bombs, but then I remembered the only explosive expert we have is Klee. And Klee is best, kept in Mondstadt, away from any of the other nations that she could potentially destroy. So, never mind.
On the hill to the east of Poisson, near the Clementine line.
The Clementine line... Oh. Why isn't
They
it? Okay.
want to blow up the Clementine line?
Why that one specifically? I thought they had beef with Callus. No, wait. They did think that Clementine betrayed them. Never mind.
Certainly sounds like it.
Romeo and his followers hate the Spina, and everything to do with Callus. And the Aquabus was the source of their contention.
Honestly, I'm surprised that they chose now to, to do anything about it. Maybe they chose now to do something about it because Coulter just got out of the fortress. I keep wanting to say jail or prison, but no, it's the fortress in Fontaine.
If they manage to blow up the Aquabus line, all that rubble will come crashing down the hill and straight into Poisson.
That sounds like something terrorists would do. Should we maybe, let Nubilette know about this?
Are they insane? There's tons of innocent people in Poisson!
Yeah, we have to stop them, but also we need to tell Nubilette.
If they've been planning this for
Let
ages,
the dragon
they're
handle
definitely
this.
not going to let this opportunity slip by.
It's okay, we could teleport straight to Nubilette.
We have to issue an evacuation order to the townspeople.
That too, we
and
should
get
do
them
that
as
too.
far away from the entrance as possible. That should save them from the worst of it.
Let's get everyone onto our ship. That should be the safest place.
That ship doesn't have a name?
My dear partner, can I leave the Clementine line to you?
No, you want me to beat up some people?
If the
Sure.
explosives do go off, not only would the people of Poisson be in danger, any aquabuses using the line would plummet to the ground.
Okay, note to self, don't use Diluc.
Let's stop their insanity first, then settle the score with them.
You got it.
Leave
Let's
it
go.
to us, Navia.
Yeah.
Please stay safe, too.
Also, is no one gonna send someone to go get Nubilette? Sounds like
Let's go,
something
you
he'd
two.
want to know
We've got
about.
to act fast. Miss Coralie, please take Adele to the ship.
Oh,
Watch out, boss!
what's with these dramatic shots? I didn't see what happened at all.
What do you think you're doing, Coulter?
I thought all the annoying little hindrances had left, but I still couldn't get rid of you.
Oh?
You mean this was all a trick? So that you'd be left alone with me? Coulter, are you with Romeo too?
Oh, did he actually know that Malus was gone? And he blames Navia for it, so even though he wasn't initially with Romeo, he, started to be while he was in the fortress.
I get it now. You knew about their plans all along. You only told us they were doing badly so that we'd drop our guard.
Not quite. Though I share their positions on some issues, I've never cared for his more radical ideas.
So this is personal, huh?
And that's because, out of the entire Spina di Rosula, I only hate you. Only you, Navia.
So you didn't have any issues with Callus and Clementine, just
Better
their
stick
daughter.
close to me.
Or maybe, you know, go home and lock the doors.
Romeo promised me that he would leave Poisson alone if I could just take you out.
Oh.
But it was like you were glued at the hip to that pesky traveler. You never gave me a chance to make my move.
And now that the traveler is gone...
Romeo has lost his patience. I didn't have to be here today, you know. But I swore that I'd kill you, even if it meant being buried with you in the rubble.
Why?
I can figure out why.
Someone as clueless about the past as you would ask such a foolish question.
Oh, about the past. I thought this was all because, you know, you blame Navia for Melusa's death.
You never saw the heyday of Spina di Rosula, nor did you ever live through the golden age of Poisson.
So? She wasn't born yet.
I saw it all with my own eyes, and then I had to watch it all die, little by little. And it was all because of you, Navia.
Why? Because you found out that Callus became Callus the Unfaithful because he wanted to protect his daughter? Really? And so you blame Navia for it? Really, sir?
Clementine died because of you. Callus died because of you. Melusa and Silver died because of you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So many more dead. Everyone dead. All because of you.
Dude, you're not really doing anything to, you know, help her PTSD and survivor's guilt right now.
So the shock and grief you
So
showed
please
us
stop.
before, that was an act too?
I don't think that was an act.
Now you're catching on.
The
I
shock
heard
maybe,
Belus
but the
was
grief
dead
maybe
the
not.
moment I got out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the shock was an act, but the grief, I don't think so.
Did you know? Down there in that blasted fortress, I spent a long time thinking about what happened and resolving to apologize to Melus as soon as I got out.
Buddy, I know you're grieving, but blaming it on someone who's not at fault is not the way.
Back then, because of that aqua bus, we had a huge fallout. I was convinced that all he cared about was loyalty, and that he had completely lost his capacity for critical thinking.
Oh, so you did kind of agree with Romeo then?
The years passed by in a blur after that. I thought I had finally begun to understand him, and that he could help me relive the good old days again.
And then he died?
But then he died.
Yeah,
and
I
it was
thought
because
so.
of you again, Navia. It's always because of you.
I mean, blaming her for all of it isn't fair, my guy.
I once loved the Spina and Poisson.
If you wanna blame
more than
anyone,
anyone
blame
else.
Vacher.
But what is left now of either besides death and ruin? You've single-handedly destroyed everything that was beautiful. Everything I've ever loved.
If anyone's at fault, it should be Vacher. He's the one who, you know, ordered Callus's assassination. He's the one who started the whole prophecy thing. Well, no, the prophecy wasn't his fault, but yeah, he's the reason Callus died. And the prophecy thing, that's Celestia's fault, if anything, really.
Don't listen to him, boss. He's just spouting nonsense.
True. Yeah, really, you should be blaming Celestia and Vacher.
Have you ever considered that?
It's
maybe
not
the
your fault,
people
Navia.
around you don't actually care about you at all? Have you ever considered that maybe you only get respect because you're Callus and Clementine's child?
Oh,
that
Navia.
you've never done anything worthy? That you're just a big nothing?
Oh, no,
Have
yeah.
you ever considered that? Maybe people don't stay in Poisson because of you, but only because they have such beautiful memories of the past before you came.
Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you. and pay the price for your mistakes.
While I do love this line, and I think that her voice actress did a great job, we did just go through this scene like 15 minutes ago. There's no need for a flashback to that. And it's not like this gives us any clues or anything to what's going on right now. It's just, you know, Navia'S thoughts. And we can figure out that this is what she's thinking because she said it herself 15 minutes ago. Genshin, come on.
Yeah. Looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was. But is that really why they support me? Is their kindness real?
Shut your mouth! I, for one, really like Miss Navia.
Yeah.
And my mom loves her too.
Yeah, Adele at the very least wasn't, you know, doesn't know what the Spina was like back when Callus and Clementine were alive. So the fact that she likes the Spina now is all because of Navia, right?
I don't know how to explain it, but I like her, and that's that.
Kid, maybe you should, you know, keep your mouth shut while we're negotiating with a terrorist.
I'm sure Mr. Malus would be extremely disappointed.
We don't
in you
negotiate
right
with
now.
terrorists. Yeah, Malus would be super disappointed.
You somehow managed to pin the blame for every mistake and tragedy in our history on the boss herself.
Get out of the way, Florent. I don't want to hurt you.
I mean, Malus and Silver are Oceanids now, right? Maybe we could go find the Oceanid that they're a part of and, you know, have them talk to Coulter or something.
You're gonna have to. Boss, there's no time for this. Stop hesitating and get out of here before you get buried.
Yeah, and what happened to evacuating everyone? Someone should be doing that right now.
Maybe
No?
you think you're being the realist by painting the history of the Spina and Poisson like this. But the love that I felt from everyone was just as real. I felt it. They've helped me get to where I am. And even now, I will continue to believe in that love. So let me show you just how much I love the Spina di Rosula.
You could show that by helping everyone evacuate, don't you think? Oh, well.
Coming at ya!
I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Hiya!
When I did Navia'S, her
Proper send-off!
trial, I was just mostly... Yeah, I was just mostly
Coming at ya!
pressing buttons, just like I am right now. I don't know if I'm doing this right at all. Yeah. Yeah.
Down!
Oh. Their animations and stuff were a lot like the
Laurent,
treasure
I'll leave the
hoarders, huh?
town to you. Summon the other members and help with the evacuation of the townspeople.
Okay.
If you
Finally.
find any of Coulter's accomplices, subdue them quickly. And don't give them the chance to harm any ordinary civilians.
Yeah.
I can't allow my partner to face the danger on the Clementine line alone.
Oh, so you're gonna come get us?
Got it, boss. I'm on it. Are you okay, Navia?
I don't know, but I have to go.
Well, at least you're honest. Go get us, Navia. Oh, right. Meanwhile...
Let's hurry up there! We have to protect the Clementine line!
Let's
If they're
go.
gonna blow up the waterway, they must have planted the explosives next to the support pillars.
Oh, yeah, sure. Reasonable assumption. Oh.
One with nature.
Yeah, even though they have different outfits and stuff, these are treasure hoarder animations. Okay.
Time for takeoff.
Okay. Yeah.
Guiding stars. They certainly
Can I
brought
leave
a
now?
lot of
Can I leave
muscle.
now? Okay, go.
They're really slowing us down. But if we're meeting resistance, we must be heading in the right direction.
There they are. Okay, let's blow up the bombs. No, I'm kidding. Don't blow up the bombs.
Yahoo! Don't be scared.
I say don't blow up the bombs, but I keep fighting closer and closer to the bombs.
Right? And this is the control mechanism. How can we disable it?
By hitting it? That usually
I'm
works.
too scared to touch any of this stuff.
Key.
There's a strangely shaped hole here. What is it for?
Key.
Oh, that certainly sounds possible. Maybe one of the people we just beat up has the key.
Let's pat him down.
Okay, you take this side, Paimon will take the other. Let's see what we can find.
Let's hope that, you know, inserting the key doesn't activate the bomb then.
Time to go.
Radish. Why do you have a whole ass radish in your...
Found it! That's amazing!
You didn't help at all, Paimon. Okay, let's hope this does not engage the device. The bomb. That would be the last thing we want. This music does
That
not
should do
fit
it, right?
the dire scenario.
Navia and Florent should be able to relax now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. They could have set explosives elsewhere, too. Let's go.
Should we take that key, you know, in case we need it to disengage the other bombs? No? Oh! Bomb! No! Whoa. Hey, I haven't used Geo in so long. That did not work at all. Great, more rocks.
Great work, partner.
Is that what Is this what Venti saw every time he pissed off Zhongli?
Look, I'm doing this the Spina way.
With cannons! Ooh.
Fire!
Cannons! Boom! That was a pretty cool cutscene. Yeah, Navia! Having been alerted. Yeah, finally! Where's Romeo anyway? We haven't really seen the guy, have we? Is that him?
I heard from Thierry that even they're your enemies now. They were once a part of Spina di Rosula. Do you plan to settle this privately with them?
I have
Press
nothing
charges, Navia.
more to say to them.
Press charges, Navia.
Regardless of whether their hatred and anger towards me or the Spina was justified, anyone who's willing to endanger innocent civilians is no longer sane enough to even be worth trying to talk to.
Yeah, treat them like the terrorists that they are.
Please prosecute them in accordance to the law. Spina di Rosula will not raise any objections.
Sounds good. We're very appreciative of your help. Without it, the consequences would have been far worse.
Yeah.
All right, this operation is a wrap. Take him away.
Take them away, boys.
Navia! We saved everyone! And you were so cool!
Yeah, you were very cool.
Yeah,
That cutscene was awesome.
luckily we were just in time.
You okay?
It's probably because I expended too much elemental energy at once. I'll be fine.
Elemental
Don't worry about
energy.
me.
I wonder if this was a thing before this, you know, like, have any of the characters mentioned how using their elemental powers, like, drained them before this? Or is it just a Navia
You
thing?
usually glow up whenever other people compliment you. Paimon's not used to seeing you like this.
He's just tired, Paimon.
Boss, we managed to catch all the infiltrators in the town. The Maison Gardiennage is taking them away as well.
Good.
Seems like Romeo really went all in on this mission. If he sent literally everyone he had, though, that also means we've caught them all too. We won't have to worry about them from now on.
I see another crab behind me. Crabs.
Got it.
That's good at least.
Hello? Got anything to say to us, sir?
Coulter, I can understand how you feel. The things that we lost, they're forever beyond our grasp now. And that makes them appear even more precious. I am not callous, and I will also never become him. The Spina and the Poisson that you loved are both gone.
Yeah, but that doesn't have to be a bad thing.
But I will not change how I feel about our future. I still believe that this is a great opportunity to start anew. I will spend more of what the Spina earns on the betterment of Poisson. What's more, I'd also like to propose some changes to the Aquabus routes.
Oh, you wanna have an Aquabus route to and from Poisson then?
So that one day, the people of Poisson will enjoy the boons it brings as well.
I know what you're trying to say. Mr. Callus would never have said anything like that.
And is that a bad thing?
There are too many things in life that are just beyond our control. In that, we are the same.
Henceforth, you are no longer a member of Spina di Rosula.
Be free, Coulter. Which I guess you can't be, because now you're going back to the fortress.
But once you're discharged from the fortress again, you're welcome to pay another visit to Poisson.
Thank you, Navia.
And maybe this time actually pay Melusa's grave a visit first before you go after Navia. I mean, it's the least he deserves, right? He's your buddy, isn't he? I'm just rubbing it in on this poor guy, never mind.
Boss really is a kind and gentle person.
No.
She is also, I must say, a truly unlucky person.
Aw, I mean... Yeah, you are kinda unlucky, Navia, but you're making the best out of it.
Thank you for protecting the Clementine line. I
No
was
problem.
actually really scared, you know. I mean, even the Callus line won't be getting rebuilt anytime soon. If I'd lost the Clementine line too, I wouldn't know how to live with myself. A name is a way to etch a memory onto the world. Losing the line that bears her name, that I can see every day, would be like losing my mother all over again.
Aw, Navia.
Seeing it still standing there, tall and proud, it makes me really happy.
What happened while we were gone? Honestly, you look more upset than tired or anything.
I mean, did you not see that Coulter got taken into Paimon? Did you not put 2 and 2 together and figure out that Coulter betrayed us?
Just give her some time.
Yeah, I guess time is all that we have right now. Sure.
Thank you so much. Can you give me a hand? I really don't have much strength left.
Okay. Come on, I'll carry you.
I want to ask you something.
Hmm?
And please, tell me the truth.
Okay.
Do you really see me as your partner?
Of course.
Sure. Oh, we get a voice line. An actual
good
voiced line.
Hearing that, it brings me more relief than I can say.
Yeah, even if we have to go to Natlan after this, we'll always be partners. No, wait, after this we have to go see Dainsley
Any better
first.
after taking a break?
Yeah, we need to see Dainsley first, and then go to Natlan. But even if we are in any other part of the world, we'll always be Navia'S partners, for better or worse.
I feel quite a bit better. But I should probably still rest for a few more days.
Okay,
Sorry,
you deserve it.
Partner, I said some weird things earlier. Feel free to just ignore me.
Yeah, they were weird in that you doubted yourself for a second there, when you have no reason to, Navia.
I used to think that I'd never doubt myself. But you could say I've discovered that I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
We always knew you were a crybaby, Navia, so it's not really that much of a... You know, it's not really a surprise to us. So don't feel bad about it.
Coulter mentioned my parents. as well as Malus and Silver. It's all thanks to them that I've made it this far in life.
Yeah, but that's not a bad thing.
Do you think they ever regretted the choices they made? Has my existence made this world a better place?
I'd say yes, considering the fact that you were a big help in, you know, saving all of Fontaine from a flood.
Don't think like that, Navia. You've already done more than enough.
Yeah.
No matter what others think, we'll always support you to the end of the world.
Yeah. You got something to say, Florent?
Well, since it's ended up like this, I suppose it's time for me to make a confession as well.
Don't tell me you're a terrorist too.
There's something that I've been keeping from you as well, boss. Please, follow me. Everything is already prepared.
Okay.
Florent, I hope you can understand that I can't deal with any more shocking revelations right now.
Unless the shocking revelation is a party.
Don't worry. This surprise will be a pleasant one.
Is it a party? A surprise party? To see the surprise. Okay, let's go. Look at all these people. When you should have been evacuated. What are you all still doing here? Yeah, everyone should have been evacuated, right? I've never noticed these two NPCs. What's going on? Oh. I hope you're doing okay, kid. Yeah, run, Diluc, run! Yeah.
Brace yourselves.
To the ship that has no name. The Rust Bucket. That's his name. Oh. Is it a party?
Why is everyone gathered here? And what's this?
A party!
This was supposed to be a gift to you from everyone in the town. We were originally planning to show it to you once it was finished. But special times call for special measures. I've never seen you look so defeated before. So I've decided to show you the designs before the final product was done.
Designs to what?
Do I really look that bad?
Well, if you're ready, I'll unveil the present.
Show it, show it. What is it? What is it? A new uniform? A new... Oh? Oh! Wait, it's the statues! And with Navia! Ah! Oh, it's not the statues? It's just a painting, but you're so good! Aw, Callus and Clementine too.
This is...
They look so good.
Papa, Mother, and me.
Yeah.
We designed the look for Miss Clementine based on old camera records, as well as personal recollections from members of the Spina.
Aw.
Wow. This is the statue you mentioned before?
I mean, it's not exactly a 3D statue, but
It is indeed.
it's cool.
To be honest, we decided on the design a long time ago, and gave the sculptor permission to begin working.
Aw.
We only asked Boss to decide on a design so she wouldn't realize we had already started.
And you probably also wanted her to do some poses for the design too,
How
maybe?
could we only have statues of Mr. Callus and Mrs. Clementine?
Even though Boss is still young, we've all seen the work she's put in regarding the whole synth business and the rebuilding of Poisson.
Yeah, Navia, you've achieved so much.
We wanted to commemorate her contributions with a statue as well.
Aw, this is actually really sweet of
I
them.
don't know what Spina di Rosula was like in the past, but I know it's a great organization now.
Yeah.
With Navia around, we're not worried about this place's future.
Yeah, and you shouldn't be.
We're gathered
She's a
here
great
today
boss.
to tell our boss that we support you and believe in you wholeheartedly. I believe everyone is here for you, not the glory days.
Aw. This is so cute.
That's what we believe as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. Then I'll be brave and just accept everyone's support for what it is. This really is quite the surprise. I
It's a
never
nice
thought
surprise.
That
It's
I'd
so
have the
cool.
chance to stand next to my mother.
Aww.
Not even in my wildest dreams.
I can see where you got your looks from, Navia. Aww. And your love for hats, apparently. Aww. This is actually so cute. I want to take a picture of this later. It's so cute. Now, I wonder if this will stay after this. You know, now that we're done with Navia'S story quest, if it'll stay. You know. Hold on. No. I just wanna see if I can do this. No. Oh well. Navia?
It seems like I started to question myself a bit too much. I'll pick myself up again and become a more reliable president for all of you.
Yeah.
Looking back on it, I'm honestly embarrassed by how I acted earlier.
Yeah, let's embarrass her for a bit first.
Oh, whoa. Why'd you have to remind me? Please don't
Because
say
it's
that
cute.
again. It's super embarrassing for me.
That was the point.
Oh, forget it now. Please forget that I ever said anything. Oh, wait. But it'd also be bad if you were to forget it.
Which do you want,
But
Navia?
please keep it a secret between us from now on. Please don't ever mention it again.
Don't worry, I'll keep mentioning it every time I see you, partner. Okay, can I ask about the other things?
It seems like I started to... Looking back on it...
Okay,
I'm
about your
honest-
mom?
You know, I've thought about it before. Though my mother only wanted me to live a happy life, that's actually a tall order as well. In practice, it's just as hard to achieve my father's expectations for me.
Yeah, I
Even
guess.
though my parents had very different personalities, they always had a lot of respect for each other. The Aquabus project was a monumental project that stood to benefit all of Fontaine. It would have been a little close-minded to assess or evaluate it only from the perspective of the clan.
The
I
clan.
think that's probably why she didn't step in to mediate or oppose the building of the lines.
You know what? Even though I usually like complain about, well, never on stream, but in the past I've complained about how some character story quests feel like they're more about the NPCs than the actual characters, than the playable characters. In this case, while we did learn a lot about Navia, and it's, you know, it was very Navia-centric, we also learned a lot about her parents. NPCs that didn't actually show up. And through learning about them, we learned a lot about Navia. And I like that. Just like how I really like Venti's story quest. Even though it was a story quest about Stanley, at the end they did manage to tie it to, you know, Venti's past and stuff. About how he's pretty much copied and is emulating the boy that, you know, that died. His old friend. Yeah, this was a really good story quest. Okay, one more thing you gotta say to me, right?
Seems like looking back on it, I'm...
Yeah, what do you think
I'm
about
sure
this?
Everyone longs for that one thing in life that seems trivial to others, but they themselves can never obtain.
Yeah, that's called jealousy.
To me, that would be a family portrait.
Aw.
I've always been super jealous of other people's family photos.
Aw, and you have one now! Look at it!
I've never thought I'd receive a family portrait of my own. Especially not like this. It seems like I'm not such an unlucky person after all.
Yeah, you're not, Navia. Oh, this was a really, really heartwarming. Yeah, very heartwarming story quest. Really, I feel like I could look at this picture all day. It looks so good. This portrait, it looks so good. Okay, I'm gonna be taking pictures of it after this. So, till then, I will be playing Honkai Star Rail maybe tomorrow. I want to do the character missions for that. Yeah, I don't think I have any more. Oops. I don't think I have any more like Fontaine character story quests. Yeah, no. I keep putting them off. But I'll do their story quests off stream. Also, yeah, I keep putting off these. Yeah, I'll do them off screen too. Alright. So, that should be all for today. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. I wish you a good night's sleep. Or a good rest of your day wherever you are. Yeah, look at Minty. Minty's so cute. Okay, goodbye. Oops.